All right, so let's go ahead and get into this Claressa Shields sparring. I cannot remember the girl's name, but I actually saw the video of her calling out Claressa Shields before this whole incident even happened. I didn't even know that was the same girl until Claressa had dropped this video on her Instagram, and I forgot how I found her page. But she is a boxer herself. Not a very good one, but to say the better, she is a boxer herself. So this is not somebody that Claressa just found off the street. And for y'all that don't know the backstory behind this, Claressa actually just spoke on it on her live. Basically, the girl had been going back and forth with Claressa since December of last year, calling her all types of insults and disrespecting her, and doing all this, that, and the third. So Claressa finally they finally got to the gym, and this is what happened. So let's go ahead and break this down. So I want to say one of the first things that I noticed, me being a boxer for like 15 years now, never, one of the you can always tell, even before the first punch is thrown, how you can always get a test. You can't tell exactly how much, but you can always get a test of how experienced your opponent, whoever you're sparring or whoever you're in there in the ring. You can kind of get somewhat of a clue of how experienced they are on the lower end, just by how things are done, how just movements, how relaxed they are, or how you can just always tell, right? And a lot of, especially now after the first punch is thrown, you can really tell, like, okay, how much experience they have or whatnot. So, she comes out, obviously she's very heavy. This girl that Claressa Shields is sparring, she's very heavy, but she comes out and kind of, not so much as aggressive, but you can tell she's trying to prove a point, and she's trying to push Claressa Shields back. So she's trying to insert her dominance on Claressa Shields by the first throw. But I want you to see, after she throws, like, you can see the rookie mistake, like how she keeps her head up even when throwing combinations. Her punches don't look bad, don't look too bad for who she is, but how her head, look at her head, her chin, where her chin is at when she throws these punches or whatnot. Okay, so you can see she keeps her chin way in the air. And she threw that too. The thing about it is, when you're sparring somebody with experience, you don't have time to doubt your punches, and you could tell she was doubting her too when she was throwing it. It was ridiculous. She tried to pivot off and change angles. I don't know why she would do that when you had Claressa Shields on the rope. She changed angles and allowed Claressa Shields to get back to the center. Well, which I'm not gonna say she allowed, because I'm sure Claressa Shields would have got back where she wanted, but that was just a rookie mistake. You just changed angles and allowed Claressa to get the better positioning, and now she's pushing you back to the ropes, and you go straight back. The thing that you never want to teach a fighter to go straight back, especially when somebody's throwing a punch. You always want them to move off of angles or whatnot. You go straight back, and then this is another thing that she does. She drops her hands in this cocky, trying to be cocky, like the Sergio Martinez type style, and then I guess tries to bait Claressa in. But the problem is, you're trying to bait her in, and you don't have a hook to bait her in at. No pun intended. But when I say hook, meaning like, when you're baiting the fish, you have to have a hook, right? Or in this situation, you don't have a punch to meet her after the bait is taken in. You know what I'm saying? You're just sitting here trying to tell her to come on, and she throws a punch, you move back, and you don't do anything. This is just stupid. See how you never want to have your hand, again, another rookie mistake. You know, this is a much more experienced fighter than you. She gets on the inside, you're dropping both hands trying to punch and leaving your chin exposed, you know. And then again, there you go again. You see her, come on with it. But again, there's no hook at the end of the bait. So it's like, what are you baiting her for? Just to show that you can get out of the way of a punch? Like, I mean, what's the point of making them miss if you're not gonna make them pay? Lazy punches, by the way. You sat there and throw a jab, a double jab, then try to, you know, throw a lazy hook right afterwards. I don't know. I'm not gonna call it lazy. She just doesn't really look like she's in that well of a, you know, that much shape either. And there you go. You try to bait her in and she give you what you want. Now, this is the sign of a very inexperienced fighter as well. Somebody just push their hands up when they're trying to block and go back. That, for it to be, you know, for it to be a shot that didn't even hurt you. Now, when you get hurt, obviously you're going to put your hands up and you're going to go back, right? But it didn't even look like Claressa landed a shot that would really have that much of significant value to it for you to sit there and then put your hands. You just place yourself right back. You place yourself on the ropes, then you try to do this whole stupid baiting thing again, and it caught up with you. Claressa throws a beautiful overhand right, boom, snaps your head back, and now this is where you have officially effed up at. Another way you could tell a fighter that's scared and submitting to their opponent is this form right here. She's not even, it's one thing to hold your hand up when you're blocking an opponent. It's one thing to hold your hand up, keep your, you know, when you're trapped, because it is going to be times where you're trapped on the ropes or you're trapped in the corner, right? It's going to happen. It's one thing to block opponents, but when you see how she's tucking her head down. After I press play, you're going to see she's not even looking at Claressa. She's looking at the ground. That lets you know she's scared. At that moment, she's not trying to defend herself to get back in the fight. She's trying to defend herself because she's scared and she doesn't know what else to do at this situation or at this moment. Smart strategy from Claressa. When you have somebody that's in a submissive form like that, you don't just go all out. Tap, tap, boom, you create an opening. What Claressa Shields is doing at this moment is she's creating an opening. Tap, tap, boom, come around the guard. That was beautiful. Tap, tap, boom, she went to the body. I'm sure that, you know, her body is very soft. I'm sure that she, you know, felt that, and you know that what that then does is puts her into more of a submissive form, which allows Claressa to work off of angles and create more openings, which you're about to see. And that's when she lands the clean right hand, and now that they stop it, because at this point, anybody that's ever boxed knows what a submissive form is. She was submitting and wasn't even trying to do it. Wasn't like, again, she wasn't trying to defend herself she wasn't trying to defend herself to get back in the fight or to, you know, possibly find an opening. She was trying to defend herself because she had nothing else to do and she was scared at this moment. And then the whole classic, why y'all stop it? You know why they stopped it, girl. Stop playing.
What the fuck is up? Okay, wait, the bitch ain't gonna be wrong.
Claressa Shields says, what the F is up? Hey, I'm going to tell you something, man. You know what, man? Claressa, I ain't going to do it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. Claressa, man, she's finna get married. Anyways, so Claressa, and I respect her fiance. That dude is a stand-up guy. Claressa, you know, Claressa's pissed at this point because it's like, bro, you done did all this trolling. What you doing now? Like, what we doing? And the girl says, I can't make a fist in your glove. That literally makes absolutely no sense to me. I can't make a fist in your glove. But you were throwing punches. Like, now, if you can't make a fist and you throwing that's a quick way to get your hand messed up. But you were throwing punches. All of a sudden, like, now I can't make a fist in your glove. Like, that doesn't make sense, but all right.
What?
Yeah, we might want to.
Can't make a fist in your glove. So instead of saying, hey, bro, let me get some more gloves, you just stop, you quit, and I can't make a fist in your glove. That's the reason why you basically quit, right? That doesn't make any sense. Claressa, she don't want to work. Like, you wasted time. You said you wanted 2 rounds. You wasted time. Come on. Those are the other guys now, because I can completely understand why Claressa Shields would be pissed off. It's like, bro, I've got 2 other people down here to spar with me that are getting paid to spar me, to help me, get ready for my next fight, and I'm over here wasting time with you, and you're not even getting, what I'm saying, I'm not even paying you to do this. You know what I'm saying? You're getting free work, wasting my time, and I got people that I'm actually paying down here to spar me, to give me work, to prepare me for my next fight. So it looks like, okay. So it looks like they got some more gloves for her, right?
I ain't never seen no pussy shit like this. She can't walk like this stuff, she said. That was his glove.
Well, if that's one round wasted. I don't think it's gonna be cool. I ain't even gonna lie. It ain't like. She just should have came peaceful, and it probably would have went in a different manner.
Again, it just shows that she doesn't really want to fight her, bro. Like, it's clear as day. If it was really an issue with the glove, first of all, it wouldn't have taken that to that point for you to figure out, hey, something's wrong. I can't make. I don't know how you. I still don't. I don't understand this whole I can't make a fist in your glove act. I don't know how that came about. But even if that was the case, it wouldn't have taken you that long to figure that out. Once you threw your first punch and you knew that this wasn't right, you could have it simply just been like, hey, hold on, whoa, let me change gloves real quick. These gloves not suiting me well. And again, you're in a boxing gym, bro. Like, if you're in that situation, bro, one of her sparring partners would have even given her their gloves, bro, just to let her get these 2 rounds grounds in. Or I'm talking about one of Claressa Shields' sparring partners. Like, it's just, she's looking for a way out. It's as simple as that. She was looking for a way out, but it's because if she really, I've broken my hand or fractured my hand in sparring and still kept going, still finished the round, because I have a rule for myself. Now, granted, I got to get myself back in shape to get back, but that'll come after this summer. But I have a rule that, like, bro, no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm punching the bag, whether if the bell is going, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what the situation is, I'm gonna always finish it out, because when I'm sparring, like when you're in a fight, bro, like it just so much can happen, and you have to learn how to just work with what you have, and you can shout out to my dude Zad, he ranked number 5 in America at 135 pounds. You could ask him, bro. I broke my hand, or I fractured my hand, and still, I made sure I finished the round or whatnot, or whatever. And I'm saying that to say, if she really wanted to fight, she would have finished the round and figured out a way. Hey, bro, whether she was getting tattooed or not, if she really wanted to fight, she would have finished that off, bro. But instead, she was looking for a cop out.
She don't want to fight. She don't want to fight.
It's clear. It's clear as hell she don't want to fight. It's clear. And Claressa Shields is rightfully pissed off at this point. Like, I would be pissed off too.
Wait a minute.
Exactly. Now, as you can see, they're telling her to put this glove on. They're giving her a different glove, and she still is. You see what she's trying. She does not want to fight. She doesn't want to be in there. They're telling her put the glove on, and she's still coming up with excuses and trying to argue. She's trying to make it seem like she's focused on Claressa to really avoid putting them gloves on to get to work. Because I mean, at this point, what are you really talking for? Put the damn glove on so we can finish up and you can get this work that you've been asking for. But instead, she knows the reality that, bro, I've really just trolled my way into some shit that I can't handle, and now I need to get up out of here. So I'm finna act like I'm pissed off so I can avoid getting this ass whooping that Claressa Shields was handing me.
She ain't afraid to fight you, bro. She not gonna fight you.
And then once again, she keeps saying, it's not me, it's your glove. If again, you are you're in a boxing gym, they tried to give you a different glove and you still didn't want to put it on. If it was not her, it was her glove, like, bro, go grab somebody else's glove, go put the glove on. Like, bro, somebody, I promise you, Claressa Shields would have given her one of her gloves just to finish out their sparring. She just is using that as an excuse, bro, and she's afraid. And you know, this is what happens when you run your mouth like this, bro. You got to learn how to back up what you say. You can't just be running your mouth to everybody. You ran your mouth, you went in there and made yourself look very stupid. And, you know, now and then you didn't even have the heart enough to finish what you started. Like, you try to, you know, sneak your way out of it. Like, no, you gets no love over here. She said, Claressa Shields said, change the gloves. She said, I tried to. They said, no, you a damn lie. We just saw on camera them trying to give you a different glove. If you saw, she had on black gloves, and then somebody had this guy over here in the black that's in her corner, not the one with the little chain on, whatever. This guy to our right, he still has the glove in his hand. He tried to put on a different I think it was some golden gloves, no pun intended, that he tried to put on this troll, and now she's trying to say, I tried to get different gloves. They said no, they said I can't. You a damn lie. They just tried to put the gloves on your hand. You just don't want to fight. All right, so there we have it, man. I can't even get, she gets, whoever this girl is, I can't remember her name, but she gets no respect from me. The thing about it is, one thing to troll somebody. If she would have trolled Claressa Shields, right, and she would have got in there and she would have got her ass whooped and not had a cop out, I would have respected her. It's not the fact that she got beat up, because I don't even think Claressa Shields was just warming up on her. Like, she wasn't even, like, you know, all the way there. So it's not the fact that she got beat up. It's just the fact that how she tried to snake her way out of the situation. And that's why you get no respect. You don't get to talk all this shit, and then when Claressa Shields like, all right, I'm finna give you what you want, and then, you know, 30 seconds in, you realize, damn, I done stepped in some shit I can't get off of my shoe. Now I gotta get up out of here. And now you wanna, you know what I'm saying, snake your way, try to weasel your way out of this situation. Now, if you would've went in there and you would've fought and you would've got your ass beat the hell up, on God, I would've gave you nothing but respect. Hey, at least you got your ass in there and you fought with heart. You ain't fight with heart, you get no respect. Go back to wherever you came from, lose some weight, and learn how to fight. It's as simple as that. Let me know what you guys think, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?